What is prayer and why do we pray? Be honest. Does prayer ever feel boring or overwhelming or some kind of duty that you feel like you just have to do instead of actually wanting to do? Yeah. It all pretty much depends on your background or how prayer has been introduced to you or how you've viewed prayer over the years or over your entire life. Let me tell you something really quick. Prayer is a conversation. I mean, a conversation. Just like you would talk to your family, just like you would talk to your friends, just like you would talk to people around you. That's how prayer, that's how prayer works as well. You don't need to have your life together to be able to pray. You don't need to be perfect to be able to pray. You don't need to have the right words to be able to pray. You don't need to know the Bible A to Z to be able to pray. You don't need any of these things because prayer is literally just you talking with God. Prayer is not a performance. It's not a performance. It's not where, we show up or show off or try to prove a point. That's not it. Like same as it is with conversation with our friends and family, that's the exact same way that prayer it is, right? When we talk to our when we talk to our people, when we talk to our friends and family, we usually do it to be able to build connection, right? That's like usually when we talk to friends or family, we do it to be able to get to know each other better, to be able to understand each other better, to be able to to grow. Like that's kind of like the usual reason why we will communicate. And that's the same thing with prayer, right? We don't talk to our family just when we need something. We don't talk to our family just when we sick, or we don't talk to our family just no. That's the same thing with prayer. It was meant to just be a conversation when you can come and literally just talk about anything, like your day, what you're going through, what you're feeling, what's in your mind, or what you're planning to do today, how you planning to do your hair today. It was initially intended and meant to be solely just a conversation, right? And then and sometimes when we talk to our family, or when we talk to our family and friends, when we talk with them, like they can in our conversation with them, they can provide us comfort, they can provide us advice, they can listen to us. But our friends and family and our spouses are limited, like they have limits, right? But our God does not have any limits. The Bible tells us that He knows the desire of our heart. He knows our thoughts. Like He knew us even before our parents thought about us. Where our God had already positioned us. How God has already called us. God knows who we're gonna become in the future. God knows the void that we have in our heart, the things that we have in our lives that we haven't been able to express to anybody. God knows all these things. Right? So the biggest difference between talking with God and talking with prayer and talking with our friends and family, it's who we're talking with. With our family and friends, they have a limit, but with our God, He does not have limits. And then with our friends and family, they can only do based on what they can see and based on what they can. But our God is powerful. He can go to places that we cannot go. He can touch situations that we cannot touch. He can start things that ourselves we cannot start, or our family cannot start. That's the reason why we pray. Right, to be able to build that intimacy with Him, to be able to grow in knowledge with Him, because He is the all-knowing and the all-powerful God. As same as God want to be your father, as same as God want to be your leader, God also want to be your friend. He want to be able to do life with you. He want to be able to walk with you. The Bible literally tells us that God, He's Emmanuel, God among us. right? Today, I really want to encourage you to begin that journey with the Lord, that journey of prayer, where it's literally you just coming and talking with Him, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be organized. You don't have to shout, you don't have to yell, you don't have to kneel. It's literally a conversation. You just talking to Him and allowing Him to speak to you, giving Him space to speak to you. You just talking to Him and sharing with Him what's going on, and also asking Him questions, letting Him lead you, letting Him guide you. Prayer is so simple than we have put it. Like, some of us have been introduced to, before you pray you have to cover your head, or before you pray you have to kneel down, before you pray you have, no, it's literally, all God is all knowing and all powerful, and He wants you to come as you are. He sees you. There's not a minute where God saw you or you see you. God didn't see you when you were sitting down. Now He's seeing you when you're kneeling down. Or God didn't see you when you had your head covered. Now, no, God sees it all. God is all knowing and all powerful. So I want you to build that daily time with the Lord, where it's honest and it's truth. That's all God wants from you. God doesn't want you to perform. He wants you to be real, and He wants you to be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna be making a lot of video on prayer. If you do need to talk further when it comes to prayer, I would love to talk to you. But I'm telling you, there is a void in our heart that only God can fill. There are things in our lives that our parents cannot do, our spouses cannot do, our friends cannot do. Only God can. So I really, really want to invite you to start that journey. Yes, people have told you about the Bible or God or how you should do things. I want you to start that journey yourself with Him. Be honest with Him. How you feel, what you're thinking, what's in your mind. Be honest. Let Him lead you. Let Him guide you. Let Him show you things. I mean, prayer is something that was always real to me since I was a little girl. Prayer was something that was constant in my life. I had people be there and not be there. I had friends be there and not be there. But prayer is something that I had as constant in my life. I knew since I was 6 years old, I knew I could pray and God could answer. And I've seen God answer. I've seen God provide. I've seen God show up. I've seen God heal. I've seen God do things that only God can do through prayer. Prayer is like my comfort zone. It's like that place that I know I can come anytime in any moment. So today I really, really, really encourage you to start that journey yourself with the Lord. And I guarantee you that you will not be disappointed if you choose to start talking to God right now. He just gets you. He just gets you. I promise you. He just gets you. You grow with Him. Today you might come and only talk to Him for 3 minutes. The next day might be 7 minutes. The other day might be 10 minutes. It's just the more you grow with Him, the more you just want to come in and have a conversation with Him every day. Yeah, like if you want to talk about prayer, love to chat, love to talk. If you do need prayer as well, I would love to pray with you.